Hello and welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Vaibhavi, better known as Momotai, and today I will be walking you through the process of painting this. A painting that I really like, and it came together very quickly. So I want to help you with that. I want to help you get through your work faster because we have other things to do in life. Just kidding. It's just more painting. So if you want to know how to paint faster and more expressive, stay tuned because that's exactly what I'm going to be sharing here. Grab a bottle of water and let's get this started. This painting came together rather quickly, even for my own standards. And a major reason for that, of course, is consistent practice. As we practice a variety of art related skills, it becomes easier to combine them and make something that is an authentic expression. Practicing sketching, for example, helps to better understand structure and planes of the subject. Painting landscapes helps in understanding tonal range and the effects of depth. Even though I love painting portraits, but switching up my subject or even the kind of materials I use helps my brain be actively involved in the painting process. Another important thing is to try and keep practicing. Make small paintings or sketches if you're low on time, but it's not really helpful to wait for motivation or the perfect time. For sketching, I use very thinned out oil paint, usually in burnt sienna or burnt umber, to sketch on the surface. It dries out much faster, but not so fast that I can't erase and correct my sketches if needed. It ensures that I don't get into too much detail, and it is simple enough that I can judge if my proportions and composition are working. Mixing on the palette might seem tedious at first, but it has helped me to be able to better judge colors and tone. It also helps in developing skills of color matching. If not for painting itself, you can practice mixing colors to match as an activity of its own. Use a reasonably big brush. If you are using tiny brushes to paint, 1. It will take a lot of time, and 2. It makes it easy to focus on too many small areas of the painting while ignoring the overall look and composition. And 3. It encourages us to blend on the canvas. I use flat brushes because they offer a variety of angles and strokes from wide and flat to a thin line or even a dot. Even though I struggled with this myself, with practice I have gotten better at it. In this entire painting, I did not pick up my detail brushes even once, and yet I was able to get a variety of strokes. While there are people who work at one part of the painting at a time, I find it easier to work from big to small, filling in the big shapes that I can see clearly and that I feel confident about before moving to smaller shapes and details. This has been especially helpful while learning how to paint and how to structure paintings right on the canvas without doing very detailed sketches. Take frequent breaks. Step away from the canvas often to see how things look and if anything needs to be adjusted. Use this time to also think about what you want to do next, where, and what kind of mark do you want to put down. Have some water, take a walk, and come back to the canvas with a fresh perspective. Taking frequent breaks will also help prevent any kind of pain in your arm or your wrist which could happen if you're painting for long durations. Going with the third tip of mixing colors on the palette, it is very important to resist the temptation to blend. I get this intense urge to blend colors on the canvas when I feel things don't look quite right or the color is off. But since oil painting takes so long to dry, it is very forgiving, which means that you can simply wipe off the part that you feel needs reworking with the rag or palette knife and try again to get a more accurate match of colors. While learning any new skill, it is expected and absolutely okay to make mistakes, restart, or try fixing it in the next painting. Focus on conscious practice, which means being involved in the painting process to see what is working and what aspects of your art practice need a little bit more practice. Once you are able to identify your mistakes and work on them, you will see progress much faster. If you want to come along with me on this journey of improving my artwork, you can sign up to my newsletter where I share resources on improving your art skills and I also share my own progress. All my paintings are available for purchase on my website, and both of these things will be linked in the description below. If you have any specific questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Thank you for staying till the end. If you enjoyed this video or learned something, please click the like button and consider subscribing as it would mean a lot to me. If you like my work, follow me on Instagram for more regular updates. Thank you and stay hydrated. Bye bye.